Hello there. In this video, we're going to run some pretty wicked truths by you. Okay? Got your cuppa? Right then. Here we go. Isaac Newton, most famous for formulating the theory of universal gravitation, is said to have been deeply invested in the study of alchemy, devoting a significant portion of his time and writing to the subject. In fact, many consider it was an obsession for him, given the extensive amount of notes and experiments he conducted. Newton wrote more on the subject of alchemy than on mathematics and physics combined. The record for the longest breath-holding time underwater is incredibly over 24 minutes. In March 2021, Budimir Shobat of Sisak, Croatia, set this world record. He trained for 3 years to achieve this, and he purposely hyperventilated with pure oxygen before his attempt, and focused on his heartbeat while underwater. I'm getting a bit winded just talking about this. Have you any guess what the oldest known musical instrument is? It's the flute. A flute made from cave bear bones was discovered by archaeologists in Slovenia in 1995 and is estimated to be around 50,000 years old. Some of the earliest music itself, however, was likely made using drum-based instruments like sticks and rocks, which were the most readily available at the time. The city of Amsterdam in the Netherlands is built on millions of wooden poles. True story. Geological estimates state that the city is supported by around 11 million poles to prevent sinking into the soft ground beneath it, as the city sits largely below sea level. These poles on average are typically 15 to 20 meters long. Forests can create rain. Really? Through a process called the biotic pump, forests draw so much water from the soil that they can actually generate rain clouds. Trees absorb water from the soil and release it as water vapor through their leaves, adding moisture to the air. The vapor can then condense into clouds when it reaches cooler atmospheric levels. How about that? Mageirocophobia may be a hard word to pronounce, but it's a real condition. Mageirocophobia is an extreme fear of cooking, and people with this condition will likely avoid cooking altogether, or even just the thought of it. They may be afraid of cooking for large groups, cooking for themselves, or making specific foods. They may also worry about making mistakes or dwell on past mistakes that could be embarrassing or traumatizing. Harry Potter creator J.K. Rowling created the game of Quidditch after a fight with her then-boyfriend. She said her frustration from the fight caused her to come up with the idea of the violent game. Earth is not a perfect sphere. The poles are slightly flattened out, and the equator bulges a bit due to the planet's continuous rotation. Real Christmas trees are better for the environment than fake ones. This is both due to the toxic materials needed to make fake trees and the fact that Christmas tree farms serve as a habitat for wildlife. Charles de Gaulle, the former president of France, is in the Guinness Book of World Records for having survived more assassination attempts than anyone else. He survived over 30 of them before dying naturally at age 79. The Louvre in Paris, France, is the world's most visited museum. Roughly 10 million people visit it each year. The museum is so vast that it can take people at least 2 full days or more to see all that there is inside. In 2016, recordings of Mozart's music sold more CDs than any other artist, beating artists such as Beyoncé, Adele, and Justin Bieber. This is partly due to Universal Music Group's release of a box set commemorating the 225th anniversary of Mozart's death. So what did you think? Comment below and please don't forget to subscribe. Thanks, mate.